Chris Top program, proudly heard by over 3 listeners worldwide.
You can either talk in the Chris Top program.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
And I am the one and only Chris Top, broadcasting live from our lavish home studio here in sunny Clarksville, Tennessee, with an ocean view. How in the heck are you doing, world?
Yeah, and I am the one and only Allie Top, broadcasting alongside the man, the myth, the legend, the radio god, the host who's got the most, Chris. Oh wait, the man you wish you could be but will never be, Chris freaking Top.
I love how you forgot something and you had to go back.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta put it in there.
Correct yourself. Yeah.
I know the show must go on, and you're not supposed to let people see your mistakes, but
You know, we have been like totally vegging on some HBO this week.
dude, it's been good.
Like, there's so many movies we had on our list that we haven't been able to mark off, and we've watched just a ton of movies this week.
Yeah.
See what we did? I'm going to give everybody this
The secret?
the secret, yeah, because they were running this deal on. We use the Roku device.
Yeah, we use Roku.
Yeah. And they were running this deal where, like, if you signed up through Roku or something, you get like 7 days HBO free. So I signed up and canceled. Like, and then we got the 7 free days. So we're like
Yeah,
watching
so-
everything.
Everything.
Bohemian Rhapsody was amazing.
Oh, dude, that movie touched my soul.
It was amazing. It was so inspiring too. Yeah,
I think it was my favorite one.
Yeah.
Out of all of them, I think, do we have one more day? Like, do we have any?
I don't know what we got left.
Because if we have one more day, we need to watch the new Freddy Krueger.
I thought we'd already seen that.
No, we haven't seen it.
Are you sure?
Yeah, because I picked the new Halloween over the new Freddy.
Oh, no, I thought we'd already seen it like a while back because it's like from 2010 or something.
Nope.
Yeah, okay.
No, sir.
Maybe we'll
Nope.
watch. Maybe we'll have
Yeah,
time.
Maybe.
We'll see. I'm going to try not to let you down. Maybe. So, Gabrielle, how are you doing today?
I'm doing good.
Good. It's so good to see you, and I want to congratulate you on the winking. Yeah, because I
19
heard
years in
from
the
your
making.
mother, you know, that you learned how to wink recently.
Finally.
Just in the right. So you're a 50% winker. Like just in one eye. I can do both.
Yes. Well,
I'm pretty talented.
more talented than me.
So now who taught you how to wink?
Did you YouTube it?
I got a winking dog.
Your dog?
My
Was your dog
winks.
flirting with you, or was it just maybe it's just a nervous habit?
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I got her as a pup.
Yeah.
And she's been winking since day one. So I couldn't have a dog
Like,
that's
can your
more
dog wink in
talented
both
than me.
eyes?
Yes.
Oh man.
She's still more talented than me.
See? Can your dog play the guitar?
No, but
Not yet.
she has a squeaky horn that as soon as I start playing the guitar or the piano, she decides to come and try to play on beat.
Yeah.
It never works, but
Okay.
Just
she
try.
thinks she's making music.
Maybe
So,
one of these days.
How old is your dog?
7 months.
All right. So it took you 7 months to learn how to wink.
Okay.
Longer than
Thank you.
that, because she's like 19.
No, because I got her in April, so
Okay.
4 months.
I mean, practice makes perfect.
It's not
so.
as
That's right.
bad.
That's right. That's right. So we met you, I guess, back in June at the CMA Fest.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you looked so pretty that day, too. You had that red dress on. Yeah.
I know. I was like,
Yeah.
oh, she's like on fleek.
Yeah.
I wish I could take fashion credit, but it's all mom.
now, you're into that stuff, though, aren't you? Like the whole fashion thing?
Yeah. Yeah, very much so.
Now, do you hope to use that in your lifetime, or is it just like a hobby?
Well, I feel like that's part of being an artist, too,
Yeah.
so I just kind of use it that way.
Yeah? Like a trendsetter.
Sure.
Yeah,
We
maybe.
can go with that.
Gabrielle's wearing it, so I need to wear it, too.
Right? I want to wear it. I was like all
Like
about
next
it.
CMA Fest, everybody's going to be in the red dress.
Yes.
Yeah, so you have to wear something different.
Okay. I got to come out.
See,
I'll start thinking
You
now.
can't wear the
Right?
dress again.
No.
No. I mean, you wouldn't do that anyway, would you? Maybe.
I mean-
maybe not to the CMA, not to
Not
the
to
like
the
same
same
event.
event.
Not to the
Like,
same event.
Right, but something else.
Yeah.
Yeah. Recycle it.
Yes.
Recycle, reuse. That's the green way.
You get different accessories for it.
Yes.
Because that would make it work, right?
That would
Yeah.
definitely make it work.
Maybe. I don't know. So you're also, and I noticed I've been like stalking your Instagram for a couple days, but you're like pretty fit. I mean, I saw you like playing soccer and stuff. Like, is that just?
I grew up with 2 physical therapists as parents, and my brother was always really into sports, so it was always part of my life.
Yeah.
And
So did your parents spend more time driving you to soccer practice when you were growing up, or like guitar lessons?
Honestly, probably athletic stuff.
Yeah.
I didn't start the music. I bought my first guitar at 14. So when I was a kid, it was...
So you haven't been playing that long, so you picked that up pretty quick.
5 years, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Now-
So
I started
cool.
riding around the same time, too.
okay, now do you still play sports right now, or no?
No, and so my senior year of high school, I did online. So when I quit, like, going to regular school, I quit doing sports. I ran track and cross country through
Do you
high
miss it?
school.
No?
No.
You're done with sports, huh?
Season of your life's over.
No, I mean, like, I still run and stuff just for,
Right.
you know, just to stay
Did you do any
healthy,
tricks like
but-
with a soccer ball? Like,
I mean, I can juggle pretty decently, but other than that, I mean,
yeah, like you mean like juggle, like, or is there like, is that like a?
no, that's
a soccer term.
That's like where you bounce the ball between two
Yeah, I
two
don't know.
feet.
I don't know what
Okay.
you're talking about.
It's okay. It's okay.
It's okay. It's okay. Now, do you watch soccer on television? I mean, are you still like kind of?
Is that like your sport? Or are you just like, oh, it was fun then, but now I like other things?
I mean, like the women's team's doing pretty well, so I do still
Yeah.
like watch
So
it.
You keep up with it.
I mean,
Yeah.
semi regularly.
Do you watch like the World Cup?
I did. Oh my god, I did. I did.
I can't even get in this conversation because I have no idea.
don't.
No. I thought that was hockey. Yeah.
No, dude, because
That's the Stanley Cup.
Really, it's supposed to be called football.
Yeah.
Like
We're
but
the only people that
the
call it
only
soccer.
people that call it soccer. I have no idea why. And then football that has nothing to do with like you mostly carry the ball. Like is called. I don't get it.
I don't know. I don't understand it either. I really don't.
I got introduced to rugby recently, and I was like,
Okay.
"This is interesting," because they argue with the referee.
It's like football without pads, right?
Kinda, but like just the athletes themselves are different. Like I just think it's cooler. But there was this one part where they were trying to break the rules or whatever and like foul, and the referee was like, "You wouldn't have scored anyway." And I was like,
The
"Oh."
attitude.
And I was like, "I like this."
She gets real excited over it. She does. So how's the love life going?
Oh.
I threw that one
I
out
mean,
there.
yeah, that was a big
Yep.
turnaround.
180. Yep.
I mean, I haven't really
Yep.
dated anyone recently. I've
Yeah?
just kind of been focused on music.
Yeah.
You
So
don't have to answer that question. You can just be like, Chris, shut
Chris,
up.
come on, man. We're here to talk about music, bruh.
Not on love life.
What are you doing? Have you ever wrote any heartbreak songs or anything like that?
Sure.
Yeah.
Hasn't everybody?
I think every artist, it's good like therapy,
Yeah.
you know, and it's like a good way to like kind of like get over it, you know, get them back.
Yeah. Yeah. Very
What do you
much.
like to write about the most?
I just write whatever's
Whatever
going
you feel.
on
Yeah.
with either me or my co-writers. It doesn't have to be.
Now, do you schedule like writing sessions, or do you like
Yeah.
just when the inspiration hits you, you just sit down and do it?
Normally, if that happens, I just write by myself.
Mm-hmm.
But like co-writing sessions, yeah, they're normally scheduled for the
Okay.
most part,
All right.
I feel
so
like if they weren't scheduled, that would be really chaotic.
for sure.
all right. So like, would you say that music is your first love?
Yeah.
Yeah. So is music, when you do get into a relationship, are you going to like have to find a guy that's going to understand that, or would you be willing to put music in the back seat for the right guy?
No, I'm very independent.
Yeah.
Very
Good.
much
Good
so.
for you.
So, no. I
Yeah?
mean, like, I'm not one of those people that just, like, has to be in contact with somebody 24/7 and, like,
Yeah.
be all
So you're not
about one-
clingy.
No.
No, that's good.
No, that kind of drives me nuts. So, like, I can't have a guy that's like that.
You gotta have your you
I can see you're sitting in the movies with a guy on a date, pushing him off. I'm trying to watch the movie, man. What are you doing? Go sit in the other seat. Move one over.
Yeah.
It's my popcorn. Get
It's
your own.
so weird because like there are couples that do that. My grandparents did that. Like they would sit on a couch, but like one would sit on one end and one would sit on the other end, and that's how they always did it for as long as I was like in their lives.
That's funny.
Well, that's good though. I think it's really healthy that you have that, because it's important, you know, to have a focus like that and not let. It's important to be able to make yourself happy and not somebody else
Yeah.
make you happy. So that's good.
For
That's
sure.
good. Yeah. So as far as like places that you go and play, like if I want to come see you live, somewhere? Like, how do I know that? Like, how do I find you?
Yeah, so I have a website. It's just GabrielleMetz.com. That there's an events tab that I normally just keep whatever I'm playing up on there.
And do you update it pretty regularly?
Yeah, when stuff comes up, I'll just add it on.
Okay, and what's your favorite platform?
Instagram.
Instagram. I figured. So it's Instagram. Do you use Facebook at all?
I do a little bit.
Yeah.
It's not my go-to.
Okay, so at 2:00 in the morning, if somebody wants to know if you've learned how to wink in your left eye, then if they message you, you'll
At
respond
2
more than likely
a.m.
on
Probably.
Instagram.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now, are you like one of those? You stay up all night and work on like music, or are you like an early morning person?
It kind of depends.
Yeah.
I mean, it really like. Musicians are weird. We will be dead asleep and then have some kind of dream and wake up and have this idea, and if we don't write it down, we're never going to remember it. So it kind of just depends.
Right.
Just
And
kind of go with the flow.
what did like your family think when you just said that you wanted to get into a music career? Did they kind of fight it at first? Were they like, get a real job, or were they like,
no,
go for it?
They raised two very unconventional children. My
Yeah.
brother is wanting to be a football coach, and I wanted to go in music. So I went to a junior year, and at the end of junior year, and I was like, I'd always said I wanted to move to Nashville. I loved the city, but I was planning on doing it after I graduated. And I walked up to him summer after my junior year, and I was like, I want to move. I really want to do this, and I feel like Nashville's the place I have to be.
Yeah.
And so we went a week or two before my senior year was supposed to start and talked to the counselor, and I did online school and moved.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
they were all behind it.
How important is
that's
that?
good.
Everything.
Yeah.
For sure. They're awesome.
Oh, and they're here too. They're blushing.
They are.
They're blushing. Okay, so let's go ahead and play the first song. Is that cool?
Okay, sure.
And I want to do that because we start yakking, and then before we know, it's like, oh, sorry, no songs today on the show. So what do you want to sing first?
Well, I'm working on 3 songs right now in the studio that we're gonna release as singles. Hopefully, either sometime at the end of this fall or first of next year. So I was gonna play one from that.
Okay, and what's it about?
This is called Cajun Words, and it's about my dad's from South Louisiana, and so just kind of that culture and that upbringing.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so here we go. I want to turn our mics down and just give the show to you.
If you head down across the Louisiana line to the land of blues and soul, where everybody's bleeding purple and living gold, where Mardi Gras fills the streets, moss hanging from the oak trees, it's still a part of me, it's where I come from. Cajun words, broken French, rock debut, family around a table sharing stories. Nothing makes me feel more at home than Cajun words. I miss balconies, Bourbon Street, coffee and beignets. I can be anywhere, be taken away, where Mardi Gras fills the streets, moss hanging from the oak trees. It's still a part of me, it's where I come from. Cajun words, broken French, joie de vivre, family around the table sharing stories. Nothing makes me feel more at home than Cajun words. in Cajun words.
Yes.
I think you painted a beautiful picture with that song.
That was so pretty. I felt like I should be sitting there watching a sunset.
Yeah, I mean, it's just like really like, relaxing.
relaxing,
It's
yeah.
like, I want to just put it on the speakers, just kind of sit back and watch the sunset.
Definitely.
Yeah. So maybe you could just hang out tonight and then sing that for us while we're sitting on the porch.
Sure.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Is that cool?
Yeah.
Okay, we've got
Let's
some
do it.
blackberries left, don't we?
No.
I don't
Well,
know.
no, we have some in the bowl.
Oh,
Yeah,
blueberries. They're blueberries. Yeah.
Blackberries.
Yeah, we can let her have some blueberries.
They're blackberries.
Okay.
Yeah, whatever they are. I don't know. They get stuck in my teeth.
They do too. I'm like,
I'm afraid to bite down too hard. But now, did you say you co-wrote that, or did you write that yourself?
No, I co-wrote that one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, did you spend time living there yourself, or?
I didn't. We just went back a lot.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. My dad's family still lives down there.
Do you kind of still feel like it's part of your home, like there, or?
I just still love the culture.
Yeah.
I mean, it's just so different.
It's different. It is different. Yeah.
It's a whole different world down there.
Yeah. How was it when you first came to Nashville? Like how much did that mess with your head? Like when you come to a city where everybody can pretty much do what you just did. Every time you turn the corner, somebody can do it, right?
That didn't really freak me out that much. I mean, I feel like in music we have this competition feeling when we really don't. I feel like we don't have to.
More so than sports, you think?
Well, I just feel like we feel like there's only a select number of spots for like all of us to get to. And I feel like if we're really good and we really work our craft, then there's always enough space.
Yeah.
So that didn't really freak me out.
Yeah. I mean, you have to be prepared when you come to a place like Nashville, I think, to be told no to, for sure. And I guess you kind of get callous to that after a while. But that's good. That's a good thing, though, right?
Yeah.
As long as you don't lose, the hope.
Yeah. I think one of the best pieces of advice I got before I moved here, we actually lived in Georgia for a little while when I was younger, and we went back over there because Kimberly Schlappman from Little Big Town was having a book signing for her cookbook a few years back, and she was just like signing and meeting people, and so we went back to the town that I'd lived in because that's where she was from, and I'm standing there talking to her, and she's like, if you're going to do this, I'm going to go ahead and prepare you. And this is like 14, 15-year-old me, just started writing everything. And she's like, if you're going to move to Nashville, if you're going to do this and like seriously pursue it, you're going to get a lot of no's. We got a lot of no's. It only takes one yes. So just...
That's the truth, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
keep going for it. So
Yeah. So what would be your definition after moving to Nashville of success?
like my big like idealist
Whatever.
dreams.
It's one of those. It's one of those questions where there's no wrong answer.
Okay. I mean, like, ideally, I would love to be playing stadiums and sold-out shows somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
But I'd be happy just playing music, making a living off of it.
Now, I have a question to ask you then, especially since you said that. Like, say, if you end up playing Nissan Stadium, or say you end up playing the Grand Ole Opry, or when you end up playing the Ryman, you have to get us backstage passes.
Okay, fair enough.
Are we good?
Sure.
Okay.
Let's
I won't
do
give
it.
you anything in return, but I mean, I'm just saying, if
This
you
isn't
can
a
hook us
return.
up.
This
Oh,
is-
okay,
we're
good.
good.
So it's an even
Yeah.
even
Even
trade
trade.
then. Yeah. I mean, which one, after I name those places, which one do you think would mean the most to you?
Opry.
The Opry? Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Have you been there, like, and got your picture there and stuff like that? Like,
I went for the first time last year for Abby Anderson's debut, and it was just incredible.
when you see stuff like that, do you kind of picture yourself up there when you're watching? And
I feel like I don't know that I like necessarily picture myself there yet, just because I still feel like I have a long way to work. But
you're an
just
artist,
like-
and I think most good artists feel that way.
yeah,
You know, you never feel like you're good enough, but I mean, that
Yeah.
makes you a lot better, though, I think, too.
Well, thank you. But
Yeah.
I feel like it was also just like you're standing there and you're watching, somebody that you have seen around town and like kind of maybe not worked with or co-written with, but just like been in the same circles, and you see them up on that stage, and it just kind of makes it real for you. Like, maybe I'm not there yet, but
Inspiring.
one day, yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Or are you like, you? Why did it have to be you and not me? You're not like that?
Not at all.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
No.
But at least not on the radio.
No, yeah, she's not jealous on the air.
Right. Right. But I mean, wouldn't that be cool though? I mean, like if Gabrielle was playing at the Opry and we got to go see her.
That would be wicked
And hang
cool.
out.
Yeah.
We could hang out backstage. Like,
I would fangirl over you at that point.
yeah. With everybody. Be like, yeah, we know Gabrielle. Yeah, we're cool. We're tight, man. She came and hung out.
You think you're so cool.
What? I mean, it'd be cool though.
Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, yeah. And we've got her autograph. We're gonna have her autograph on the wall.
Dude, yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So, say you're out doing some sort of an event, or you're singing somewhere, and say a little kid comes up to you after you're done and says, Gabrielle, I think you're so talented and you are just great up there. Like, how do I get to where you're at? Like, what do I do?
When I figure that out, I'll let you know.
Is that what you're going to tell the kid?
Get away from me, kid. You're bothering me.
No, I mean, I think if you really, this is a hard industry to go into, and you have to really, really want it to go in to chase it. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, if somebody really wants to do this, then, pick up an instrument. If you play guitar, if you play piano, or if you just want to learn. I mean, I started learning by buying a Guitar for Dummies book. I mean, anybody can start, and then just
and YouTube
go
helps,
for
right?
it. Yeah, well, yeah nowadays.
I know a girl that taught
For
herself
sure.
how to play guitar because she watched YouTube,
Yeah.
and she was kind of good.
Yeah.
YouTube teaches me all kinds of stuff that I didn't know. It taught
YouTube
me how
gets
to.
me out of situations.
Yeah, I'm able to reupholster chairs now. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks to YouTube. And most of the equipment in the studio.
I learned how to do the Heimlich on yourself on YouTube.
That's good. She learned it while she was choking.
Okay.
No, I really did because I thought that I was in trouble because I forget how it happened. I don't know if it was an ice cube or something, but I was not.
So she's
able to
Googling
breathe.
the Heimlich while she can't breathe. Yeah.
That's horrible.
But that's what happened.
You got it done though. Yeah, you couldn't ask
still
Siri
saying-
because you had.
Yeah. So I YouTube did. What else was it gonna do?
I don't know. So what else are you going to sing for us today?
Okay, well, we were talking about breakup songs earlier, so do you want one of those?
Okay, whoa.
Or
All right. It's a breakup song, so old boyfriend, or is this just
we actually, it was my co-writer's idea that she walked in with. So this was one of those, but it's a good song and I like singing it.
Okay, gotcha.
Or I have a story song that's not really about me at all. We just went in and wanted to write this really
story
cool
song.
Okay.
So
let's do the breakup song first because we'll probably have time for both.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. Because we got to have a good breakup song.
Yeah, I was gonna say the story song, but if we do both, then
So a warning to any guy, they should be just mortified to ever date anybody that is in the
writes.
country music industry. Yeah, because you're going to have a song written about you.
Yeah,
and it's just
they're-
going to be
people
everybody's
are
going to
gonna
know.
hear it, yeah.
Everybody's going to know all the dirty details and secrets
yep.
and stuff. So you either
No way
better
around
stay
it.
with them or just avoid them.
Right.
Altogether. All right, so we're going to give the show back to you, Gabrielle. Oh, what's your website again, real quick?
GabrielleMetz.com.
GabrielleMetz.com. So you can go there, and there's actually a link set up to her Instagram, her Twitter, her Facebook, and all that stuff. But if you really want to get in touch with her, Instagram is the place to do it. So here we go.
Black dress staring back in the mirror, your hands holding mine, or holding me down, but I can't tell. I can't stay in these unsafe conditions. We're not built for this, you should know by now. Can't you tell? But baby, we are spinning on two hearts, risking it all, We gotta melt this cold between us, or we're in for a fall. This is the price. just take a step back for a minute. Don't wanna do anything we'll regret, so leave the words unsaid. Was it just one thing that we did wrong? I'm not sure how we got in this mess, so get me out of it. Baby, we are spinning our two hearts, we're risking it all, it all. We gotta melt this cold between us, or we're in for a fall, a fall. This is the price. Our love's on thin ice. We'll be drowning, drowning if the floor falls to pull me closer to you. Baby, we are spinning our two hearts, risking it all, it all. We gotta melt this cold between us, or we're in for a fall, a fall. This is the price. Our love's on thin ice.
What'd you think about that one?
Oh, that one was like.
It sounds like you like that one more.
Yeah, I like that one more.
So that's your favorite so far? Mm-hmm. Yeah?
Yeah.
Pretty deep, huh?
It is deep. That's
Yeah?
why I like
It's
it.
a pretty melody, though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I like it. It's like haunting and bold.
Yeah, a little haunting. Yeah.
I like it
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. So you are country music popish, I guess. Like,
I guess,
yeah.
yeah.
What do you think you lean more toward?
I feel like I always say I write pop melodies, like pop country melodies.
Yeah.
But I like to keep the instrumentation true to country. Like, I feel like country music nowadays, because so many genres are blending, that it's really just like musicians playing their actual instruments. It's not like synthetic and computer generated stuff. So I like to stay true to that
Yeah.
kind of.
Yeah.
Well, what do you think about people that listen to country music radio and they're like, they're not old school anymore. It's all too much pop. Well, I mean, what do you think about that?
Do you think they're tripping?
No, I think that they just have their own taste and they don't like the newer stuff. So
That's what I think too. I mean, I don't think the station should change what they're doing because I mean, if people are listening to it, then there's a reason.
Right,
They
yeah.
like it.
But
right?
that other
Yeah.
stuff is still out there. They can
Yeah,
listen
and I
to
still
it.
love the old stuff
Yeah,
too.
me too.
yeah.
And like Chris Stapleton, he's pretty traditional, for the most part. Well, he just did that one song.
It's not a very traditional song
No,
now,
but
is it?
it's really good though. It's really good, and it's more like rock.
Yeah, it
I
really
guess.
is. Yeah.
But I mean, if you're an artist and you feel something, just whatever. I mean, just do it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just do it.
And I think that's the great thing too about being an independent artist. I mean, there's a lot of downsides, but there's also some upsides too. Like you don't have like people telling you what to do or telling you how to be creative, and it's not like some formula you got to follow. You just do whatever you feel like doing.
Yeah.
Whatever you enjoy, and just see what happens. Yeah. How's the response been like from the songs that you've released so far? Like when you're out, performing, like what kind of feedback do you get from the audience?
Yeah. So
Now, your mother doesn't count though,
okay.
because moms are always going to be
Yeah.
like, "Oh, you sound great.
Oh,
Have a
I don't
muffin."
know.
Yeah.
My mom's pretty blunt.
Yeah.
If
Oh,
she
is she?
doesn't like
Does she tell you the
something,
truth?
She'll for sure
Yeah.
tell me.
Well, that's
Absolutely.
good. That's good. That's important. Yeah.
She's something else. But, no, I think it's been. I mean, I feel like if you're gonna try out new stuff, Nashville is definitely the place to be to do it because there's so many other talented people here that will give it to you straight and be like, "So, what do you think about this song?" And they're like, "I think I would tweak this, but it's really good." So they'll give you
And that's good
honest
input.
feedback.
Yeah.
Feedback.
And that's different, though, I guess, than somebody that follows you on Instagram and they show up because they might be a little biased because they're already a fan and, like, pretty much whatever you do is going to be great. But, I mean, you get the honest feedback, though, from other musicians.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
happens. A lot here.
Okay. And now how many, like, singles have you released? Have you done an album yet?
I haven't.
No,
I have
okay.
I have a 3-song songwriter's EP, so it's just guitar vocals. That's out. But
Okay.
that
Are you
was-
working on anything or looking at that in the future?
Yeah, I've got that first song that I played, and then 2 other ones we're doing in the studio right now to release as singles.
When are they coming out?
We're hoping, because we've got the instruments tracked and everything. I've got to go in and do the vocals and then the mixing and the mastering. But
Yeah.
we're hoping to have it out like end of fall or first
That's
of next year.
pretty exciting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel like when you're in the studio?
This was my first time being like full band in the
Oh,
studio.
snap.
I just got in the vocal booth and my jaw dropped. And I was like, I have to sing in like 8 bars, but I don't know how to anymore. I've forgotten because these people are so talented.
Yeah, yeah.
It's crazy.
So you're shooting for this fall, like,
Yeah.
So, like to have it complete or to actually release it by?
So we're releasing them as 3 singles. So I'm hoping to have the first one out like maybe mid-November.
Okay, okay.
Somewhere around there.
Now, if you want, like, you can like send them to me before you release them, so I can hear them. I mean, if
Okay.
you want. I mean,
Sure.
I won't like play it on the
Yeah,
air or nothing.
sure.
I mean,
Okay.
I'll keep it a secret.
Okay.
It just makes us feel important.
Okay. I don't mind.
You know,
I'll do it.
because I mean, it's got to be difficult though. Like when because you'll have them all 3 of them done at the same time, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, and then you're going to be able to release one like a month later, and then you're going to sit on the other 2 for like months, right, or weeks.
Well,
probably.
we'll see.
Yeah.
I
It's going to be hard to do that because you're going to be like happy and proud and want people to hear them, and it's like I can't do it yet, except for Chris. Yeah.
except for Chris.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Chris
Of course.
Top.
Definitely. I don't know. I've never done anything like this, so
Yeah.
I'll update you on how hard that.
Keep us
on
updated. Yeah.
how hard that is.
And you should blog about that stuff too, and let
Yeah,
people know
dude.
because other
Okay.
people are like out there and they haven't they're new in Nashville and they haven't done that yet, and it'd be nice to follow that experience. I think
Yeah.
it might be helpful for
You never
somebody.
know.
Yeah.
You never know who
Yeah.
could benefit from just following the
Yeah.
starting
I
experience.
mean, and artists like yourself are in such a position where you can really help people out because when you write the heartbreak songs and stuff like that, it's nice that people can have something to relate to and know that they're not alone in a situation. And
Yeah.
it kind of goes, the same with, your trials and triumphs when you're trying to produce a song and put a CD out or singles out or whatever. So
Yeah.
it would be good. I'd read it, for sure.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yeah, just a
Katie
thought.
Gordon is sending a lot of hearts in the chat.
Katie Gordon, you think she's a new fan
She
of
is, I'm
Gabrielle?
sure.
Yeah. Maybe. You never know.
Hi, Katie.
You never know. Oh, she probably is now. She's like, oh.
She is because she
Thanks,
said
Gabrielle.
hi. Now she's a fan.
Okay, so what do you think, or is there anything coming up? Like you've got 3 singles, hopefully starting this fall. And then do you have any live performances coming up anytime soon, or like even a songwriters round or anything like that?
I feel like it's so crazy. They pop up.
Yeah.
But I just had a bunch of shows at the beginning of this month, and this next month is just booked with rights.
Okay, and I can go to your website and get the dates and locations and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. So I don't know that I have anything set up for September. I know October the 6th I'm playing.
You had an interview on the Chris Top program.
Yes, it's on my events.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah. Well, I know I saw the Instagram post.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's an Instagram post too, but
Yeah.
it is on my website.
Yeah, I went to your website. I didn't see that though. I'll go back and check.
Okay.
Yeah, I believe you. but I'll go back and check it anyway. Yeah, because I just want to see. I'll
Yeah.
screenshot it and see like So
Yeah.
this is proof that we hung out with Gabrielle. On the show, and we got her picture on the wall and autographed and everything.
Everything.
Yeah, I got a nail. I suck at nailing stuff in the wall too.
The pictures always fall off the wall.
No, that was before I started nailing because I tried other things.
Oh,
So
yeah.
I didn't want to put nails, but I bend like 3 nails before I ever get it in there.
Yeah.
Like
it's
every
okay.
time.
It's okay.
I
it's
was not
okay.
a handyman.
I love you anyway.
Thank you,
You
so
don't
much.
have to be a handyman.
Thank you so much for that. I really, really
Not
appreciate
every
that.
man is. That's toxic masculinity.
I know. So are you a songwriter first or are you an entertainer first?
50-50.
50-50. So,
Yep.
Okay, so let me ask you this question then. Like, say, would you be happy? Who's your favorite artist? Whatever genre, doesn't matter.
That's a giant question.
Well,
It
I mean,
is
just
kinda
give me
giant, but-
like first one that comes to mind.
Carrie.
Carrie Underwood.
Yeah.
Okay, so would you be happy if you wrote a song for Carrie Underwood and then she sang it, but then it was her release? Like, I mean, would you be
Absolutely.
like 110% happy with it, or would you be a little bit bitter? Like,
Nope.
you know, I wish I was singing that. No? So you'd be good with that?
No, I mean, because if I'm going to pitch the song to her, then yeah, no,
Okay.
I'm cool with that.
Now, would you be happy just singing and entertaining if you were like, you know, playing Nissan Stadium songs that other people wrote for you? Ooh.
I don't know. It feels so much more believable to me if you wrote it and it's your art
Sure.
and you've had a hand in all of it from the beginning to the performances. It would feel a little too impersonal to me.
So maybe you're a writer first.
Maybe.
Maybe, but I have to have the two together.
Yeah.
I can't choose.
You're so greedy. No, that's good. That's good, though. But, I mean, you may come across, too, like, you know, the right song that you do connect with, even though somebody else wrote it. I
Yeah.
mean, you know, it might be a little more difficult, you know, to find that song, but if you connect with it, then you could do it. Make it your own.
Yeah.
That's what they say on American Idol. Mm-hmm. You know, you made it your own.
Yeah, that's
Whatever
like they
that
get
means.
extra. Like, you put your personality into it. You're not trying to sound like whoever's song that is.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess. Yeah. So, how did you know that you could first sing? I mean, like, did you just show up at karaoke one night and everybody's like, "Wow, you're so good," or like,
No.
how did you know?
I always loved music. Always. My mom has a video of me at like 18 months. She's like videoing through the crack in the door. I'm standing up in my
You didn't know she was doing it?
No, singing "God Bless America" at the top of my lungs, and it's like 7 a.m. in the morning. And so I've always sang.
Just always, since you were a little
Yeah.
bitty. Yeah, but then you started
That's so
taking it
cool.
seriously when you were about 14, 15?
I took like singing seriously before it was always something that I enjoyed. It was never something that I thought I could practically do until I was older. It was always like, oh yeah, I enjoy that, but like, what am I going to actually do?
Right.
Because I have to make a living and like go to college.
You know, and that's one of the reasons, too, that I love doing this show so much, because I do it because I get inspired every time by people like yourself. Because normal people, and I don't mean that in a bad way toward you, but normal people have these dreams when they're growing up, you know, when they're little, like, I want to be a singer, I want to be an actor, I want to be an astronaut. But then eventually something in our head switches and says, okay, you've got to get a real job and make money and support yourself. But I just find it outstandingly inspirational that somebody cannot let that go, you know? And,
Yeah.
and to me, if you can go to Nashville and say you never play Nissan Stadium or the Opry, but if you're playing shows 5 or 6 nights a week and you're making a living and you're paying your rent, then that's a pretty big success story, especially if you're in
yeah.
Nashville.
Yeah.
You know, because it's not easy. It's not easy because I think Nashville probably underpays performers more than anybody else, just because everybody can do it.
Yeah.
You know, you can go, you know, order a burger and the guy that serves your burger can sing, the guy that cooked your burger can sing, the guy that seated you can sing. Get your hair cut later, you know, the girl that cut your hair can sing. You know, it's
Yeah.
everybody can do it.
Yeah.
So there's no shortage, and they don't have to pay much, you know, to get talent in the door. So if you can make it in Nashville, that's a big deal. Mm-hmm. It's a really big deal. So you should at least pat yourself on the back for that, because you've already done something, right? Yeah.
Well, I'm not quite to like paying my bills with music yet. There's still a day job situation.
But you're getting some
But,
gigs.
yeah.
You know, even if they're free gigs, you're still getting gigs, because look at all the competition. Not that you see it like that,
Yeah. I
but
understand.
you know what I mean, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's, you know, and I'm proud of this wall, and everybody that we have on the wall is so talented. And if you weren't talented, you wouldn't be on the show. Not at all.
Yeah, we don't have
Thank
weirdos
you.
on our show.
Well, maybe you've had a couple of weirdos, but I'm talking about talent.
I mean, yeah.
I mean, Gabrielle's kind of weird, but you know, but she's pretty talented too. Right? Yeah. Okay, so if you could have any superhero power, what would you pick? She's got to think about that one. That's a tough one. Now there is a wrong answer to this one.
Yes, there's a wrong
Yeah,
answer.
Allie will get upset
You
if there's
have
a
Captain
certain
America on, and she has Superman
one.
on.
Uh-oh. I hope that doesn't lead her
So-
to.
It seems like you want to fly.
I sure don't.
You don't? Okay, you're scared of flying? Okay. Well, I don't want to fly either. I want to be able to teleport.
Yeah, okay, there we go.
Yes.
There we go. See, we've had so many artists say fly, and we're like so tired of hearing that. But teleport is really a good one. See, that makes sense.
It's not
It
even
would be
about.
really useful for the job that I want
Wouldn't
to
it?
go into.
Yeah.
Especially if I can bring things with me when I teleport.
yes.
Teleport all the buses to the next location.
Yeah, wouldn't that make more sense than flying?
Yeah, because
Right?
flying. Yeah, like it's
Flying
not.
is one singular person.
It's not even about the superpower. Like the superpower is cool, but everybody just says flying, and I'm just like, stop it.
But teleport, that's a really good
Yeah,
answer.
that is a good answer.
Yeah. Okay. So what I would like to do is I would like for you to sing one more song.
Okay.
And then we'll come back, we'll kind of wrap it up, and if there's anything that you want to bring up that maybe I haven't thought about, we can bring that up as well. And then just a couple more things after that, and we'll be done. But so what's the last song?
Is this the story song?
Yeah.
Yes.
She got excited. Did you see her face light up?
I
Yeah.
actually haven't played this one out in a hot minute,
Uh-oh.
but
Don't mess it up. No pressure.
Don't mess it up.
But it's on iHeart and Spotify and places like that. And,
practicing, so I should be fine.
yeah, don't screw up.
Okay, this is tattoos.
Tattoo. Okay, now what's tattoos about?
The tattoo.
What's a story song? It'll be. It's
So
okay.
so we'll get it as
Yeah.
you go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So I'll shut
I
up.
don't wanna ruin it.
Okay. So I'll shut up and I'll let you sing.
Best friends in school when I was only 6. I drew a tattoo on your left wrist. I said never wash it off. I promise it'll stick. And one day you can make it permanent. The day you turned 18, you got it inked. And every time I see it, I start remembering. 'Cause everywhere you go, everything you do, everyone you meet leaves a part of them with you. Like tattoos. Your ex at 21, she wanted it removed. You told her that was one thing you'd never do. You said it's a part of me, it's more than just a mark, a stain that was left on my heart. The day you turned 18, you got it inked. And every time I see it, I start remembering. 'Cause everywhere you go, everything you do, everyone you meet leaves a part of them with you. Like tattoos. Now I'm standing here in this white dress, reciting vows to you. Who would have guessed? 'Cause everywhere you go, everything you do, everyone you meet leaves a part of them with you. Everywhere you go, everything you do, everyone you meet leaves a part of them with you. Like tattoos, tattoos, like tattoos.
I don't know about you, but I thought that was beautiful. And I think that's my favorite one so far.
That is probably my second favorite one.
What? No, that was the best one.
I liked
That was the best
second one the best.
I
I'm
love
not
that you were
necessarily saying by
arguing
far.
about which one's your favorite.
Yeah, I mean, I love that
do
song
this all
because
the
that
time.
one I kind of related to me, and it struck a chord with me.
I loved
like
it, too.
everybody that you meet, I forgot how it goes exactly, but leaves
Leaves
something.
a part of them with you.
Yeah, that is really a special
I
lyric.
loved the story like a lot. But ultimately, melody when I listen to music usually comes first.
I thought the melody was better on that
I
one, too.
liked the melody in the second one better. I'm not saying that
I don't
it
know,
was a
man.
bad beat. I'm just saying.
Well,
that
you have to go back and listen again.
I think
sometime.
I have pretty good hearing. So
Now, is that going to be one of your releases? It should
not
be.
in this
It
first
should be,
three.
yeah.
oh come on,
Bruh.
I'm sorry. You
Just
know,
do a
if-
whole EP and like just put it on there.
If I hadn't,
It's only gonna be a few $1,000 extra. You got you
just
got
a few. No big deal.
Pocket
Dad's back there going,
change.
okay. Don't give her any ideas, Top.
What was I going to say? I was going to say something. Oh, you know, if the instrumentals weren't already tracked, I would change it just for you.
Well, thank you for the thought. I do appreciate
Katie
it.
Gordon.
But I really do like that song, though.
Katie Gordon says, "Hold on to the dream."
Hold on to the dream. That should be a T-shirt.
It should be
Yeah.
a T-shirt. Yeah,
More like an
I
airbrush
that.
T-shirt or something.
Yeah, I'm gonna steal that, Katie, from you and just use it.
Which one of those is your favorite songs?
I don't know.
It's kind of hard. It's probably like
Have
if
we
you're a
ever
mother, like
asked
trying to
These
pick
are
your
my
favorite
babies,
child, isn't
yeah.
it? Yeah.
Yeah. I'm
Yeah.
not objective here.
So, but they probably won't get mad at you though if you said
The songs.
you like one better than the other one.
They might.
I don't know. I like just like from a musician standpoint, I really like the cool, like different chords of Thin Ice because
Yeah.
there's a few jazz chords and stuff in there.
Right?
My mother will tell you Tattoos is her favorite.
Yeah.
Every time she's
High
in
five,
town
Mom. Yeah.
and I'm playing
See?
somewhere, she's like, "Are you gonna play Tattoos? Can you please?
Me and
Please,
Mama-
please
me and Mama
play it for
agree.
me."
What's your dad's favorite?
He's shrugging his shoulders, so I don't think he
He did
knows.
the hand thing too, so it was like a double shrug. It's like your hand shrugged and your shoulder shrugged.
All right. So, what was your website again?
GabrielleMetz.com.
GabrielleMetz.com. That's METZ.
Yeah.
Metz.com. And all your links are on there. Your schedule's on there. And hopefully, eventually, people will have like links to like your fully produced singles that are going to be coming out.
Yes.
Yeah. How excited are you about that? She give a little hand clap.
Yes.
Yeah.
The hand clap.
I mean, she's
It's
super,
been a while in the making.
super excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, is there like an EP in the future, or what do you think?
So we're thinking after these three, we're gonna do another like set of three, and then combine those
Merge
to make
them
a
together.
6-song EP. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Now, when you get ready to do like your CD release party or something, let me know, and I'll come MC it for you if you want me to. Okay.
Heck yeah.
I will charge you
That's
$0.
Okay.
And I will just come and show
As long
up.
as I get you backstage at the Opry.
That's the deal.
Yeah, that's the deal.
Okay.
I've got this recorded, so
So we can
You're not
pause
getting
it
it.
Legally
you
binding
later.
contract now.
you're not getting out of it. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Now, I know you don't drink coffee because it gives you the shakes.
It
but-
does. Oh my god.
So if you could sit down and have a cup of decaf with anybody, and this could be anybody in the world, this could be anybody living, anybody dead throughout history, you've got 5 minutes. Who would it be?
I've got 5 minutes.
5 minutes. That's
I'm
it.
about to be so stereotypical and say Taylor Swift.
Taylor Swift.
Hey.
Absolutely. I just would love to pick her. I would need more than 5 minutes, but I would just love to pick her brain. I mean, like, she's an amazing songwriter. She's an amazing businesswoman.
Yeah. What's more important, talent or business sense?
Can I say talent because I don't know that I have much business sense. I haven't had to put that into use yet.
Yeah.
So
I mean, you
don't
think
know.
that somebody that's like, good looking and halfway talented, as long as they had a good business manager,
Are they going into business or are they going into music?
are they going into music? I mean, if you promote something right, right?
I mean, and if you're, I feel like people just want to listen and be around good humans.
Mm-hmm.
So,
If you're not a douche, then
yeah, I mean,
yeah.
yeah. I
So
feel like
talent all the way.
no, no. I don't know that talent.
It's a hard question.
Would win over
It's
business.
really a hard
I just
question.
feel like if you're a good human, it doesn't matter which way the
Right.
scales tip.
Right. Okay. Well, there we go.
There we go.
Yeah. Anything else? Did we cover everything you want to talk about, or did we do okay?
I don't.
It didn't
I
get
think
too
we're
awkward,
good.
did it?
No.
No, a little
Only
bit?
when you talked about my love life that's non-existent.
It's okay that it's non-existent. It just means that you got your eyes set on the goal.
Heck yeah,
Right?
eyes on the prize.
Yeah, that's a
Definitely.
big deal. That's a big deal. So, like when guys approach you, do you just shrug them off? You're like, get away from me, man.
No, I'm
writing
just
a
a
song.
little bit clueless, and so I don't ever really know if a guy is like just like trying to be friendly.
Right.
Like,
So he
I
has to be
just
like really
am
blunt and be like, "Can we go on a date like that?"
100%.
And if he doesn't,
Absolutely.
if he's like, "So
I'm
what are you
not
doing
gonna get the
tomorrow?"
signs.
You know, and he's like winking at you, but and
Not
you just
gonna
don't
get
see it.
Oh, yeah,
dude.
probably not.
I'm not very good with hints.
Unless
I
they're
think-
just being really obnoxious about it, but then I'm just like,
Yeah, I don't
So-
think it means you're clueless. I just think it means you're focused. We'll go with that.
okay, I'll
Yeah.
take it.
Yeah, but I am glad that you learned to wink. So when you do realize a guy's hitting on you, then at least you'll be able to wink at him. So then he'll know.
It's still very over exaggerated.
That was
I really
really-
have to focus
that
on
was
it still.
really, really a good wink.
Wow.
She's come a long way. Your dog taught you really well. What's your dog's name?
Jasmine.
Jasmine.
You want to see a picture of her?
Because of
Yes,
jazz?
I do.
Like jazz music?
I thought no, she was already named when I got her.
Okay,
but
but it works.
Do abbreviate it
It
to
works
Jazz because I told my parents I was like, it just is so funny that I'm a musician and I've abbreviated
Yeah.
her name to a style of music.
Yeah.
She's very adorable.
I love pets.
So we've got to see the picture of Jazz. She's
Yeah.
got to show it to Facebook before we
Yeah.
sign off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you
what
want,
kind
like-
of what kind of dog is Jazz?
She's a mini Aussie mix. We're not
Aw.
exactly sure what she is. I'm trying to find a really good face on.
She's got to get her good side.
Absolutely.
Jazz's good side.
Yeah, I have pictures of my pets.
This is her sitting
that,
in
like-
my kitchen floor.
Oh, Jazzy's cute.
So cute.
We're gonna show the.
Yeah.
Yeah, they can see it. That's so cute.
So, okay, one more question. This is an easy
Okay.
one. Like, so you're sitting at home, just kind of chilling.
Mm-hmm.
Like, what do you have on your earbuds? Like, what do you like chill to? Your chill music.
I
A
don't
particular
know-
artist, or it could be like a genre or whatever.
I have a few albums that are like my go-to chills.
Mm-hmm.
John Mayer's Continuum album, Niall Horan's Flicker album, and any Nora Jones.
Oh, I love Nora Jones. I love Nora Jones. She's really, really good. I started listening to her, I guess, it's probably been 10 years now, 10 years ago or so. She's really good. Yeah. That's very chill.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So that
that's
would
my
be cool.
go-tos.
Can you play the piano?
Not as well as I would like to.
Dude, how cool would that be, though? Like, if you were like at a
Right?
place doing the piano thing, and yeah, that'd be cool.
That'd
I'd
be
come see
lit.
that.
Yeah, I'd see
We'll
that.
come see you sometime anyway, though.
Yeah.
'Cause
Okay.
we'll take a look at your website, but you got to like give us a shout out, like make us feel kind of special. Like, what's up, Chris?
We're
and Allie?
always looking for ways to get cool points because we're
Right.
dorks.
Right,
I got you.
right. We got to do whatever we got to do, right? Is it my turn today?
I forget if it's
I
your
think it's
turn,
my turn.
But you can go ahead.
I think it's my turn. Yeah. So GabrielleMetz.com. Go check her out. Go check out her Instagram or Facebook or Twitter. Follow her and all that stuff. I think, don't you have something on, you don't have anything on Spotify yet.
I have a songwriter's EP that's from when I first moved here.
Okay.
So
So,
it's
so people need to go there and stream that
if they
for
want
sure,
to.
right? And then within the next couple of months, you need to go there and check out, where's it going to be available at your releases? Like Spotify, iTunes,
Apple,
all the
yeah.
places? Yeah, all
Yeah.
places. So make sure you go to the website, check that stuff out, stream it, and buy it.
Right.
Okay, Allie, let's do this real quick
Yeah,
before we
let's
sign
do
off.
it.
So I could easily, like, when she releases this stuff, I mean, I know she's going to send it to me because, you know, like, we're important and stuff, but, like, I could easily, like, just go to her Spotify and I could just record it myself and just put it, you know, have it.
Yeah, but
For free. I can do it for free.
yeah, you can do that.
Right.
But like they put hard-earned money into this, and they would like to see some of that back so they can keep, living. You want to keep living your dream, right? So if a bunch of
Absolutely.
people just gobble up your dream, then how are you supposed to keep making music and merch and whatever you want to do? And you can't go up here if everybody's trying to eat you up and take you down here. So if I find out that you're stealing music, I will hunt you down.
And she will, too. We used to live in an apartment and do the show out of the apartment, and the cops were calling us like 3 times because they were afraid for my life.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
were. They were scared.
Yeah.
And then they saw me and they were like,
Oh, okay. It's just Allie.
wah, wah,
It's
wah.
like the 3rd complaint this week. What are we going to do? But thank you all for listening. I don't, whether it's on ChrisTopProgram.com, whether it's on Spreaker, And if you're listening on iHeart, like later on, if it's an archive show, or Spotify or Stitcher or 30 other places, we don't take you for granted. We really, really appreciate all three of you that listen to the show on a continuous basis. We do absolutely love you to death. So until we broadcast again, please remember this: life is good, and I'm gone.
You can either talk in the crystal or run.
Mr. Pop.
Take it from the top.
This has been a Chris Top production.